Hello, hello. That is not the intro that I need. Okay, let's do that one again. Hello, and welcome to my channel, the go-to place for moms and women who are looking to go from burnt out to knockout. What I wanted to talk to you today about is a juicy one. I'm saying juicy, okay? It's super juicy because it affects quite literally every single aspect of your life, right? And it is your energy, how energized you actually feel. Most importantly though, it's how to stop being so damn tired all the time as a mom and as a busy woman who is trying to get things done, okay? How many of us can relate to that first and foremost? Okay, so let's get to it, okay? Let's talk about how to actually get to the point where you feel good consistently and naturally. Like, I want to underline naturally there because that part's insane. Because I'm guessing if you are watching this video, you want to be productive and get stuff done, right? You're hitting a massive roadblock here, right? And you just cannot do it and do and accomplish your to-do list when you feel like crap and you have no energy. It's impossible. It's just not gonna happen. I wanna paint a little picture here, right? Okay, so I want you to tell me if this sounds like you. I'd love to know in the comments if you're like, yep, hell yes, Tara, that's definitely me. So, you get up every morning to either your alarm or your kids, and it's like this super shocking, like abrupt awakening, right? You kind of shoot out of bed and you're just so groggy and tired, and you're just kind of launching yourself into getting ready or getting the kids ready, and it's just like all very, very reactive, right? Bam, bam, bam. You make yourself a coffee or a tea, right? And you just mindlessly chug it. Like, you just need it. You need to get it in you, and as soon as it's done, you are already thinking about the next one, basically, right? Then you either eat something super fast and easy, which when I say that, I'm basically saying meaning packaged, or you just don't eat. You just carry on because there's so much to do. And your day basically is just this blur of numerous coffees and teas, numerous conversations and complaints to anyone that will listen, basically, that you're just so tired. And you end up wanting to pass out by 2 p.m. So you end up reaching for sugar or caffeine again, and by nighttime and after dinner and all is done and dusted, you are just spent. You are done, right? If you're nodding along and thinking like, hell yes, me to a T, you need to stay tuned until the very end of this video so you can get all the juicy hacks that I was alluding to at the very beginning, okay? Because this is designed for you. This will help you and change everything for you. Because lack of energy, all of a sudden has just seemed to have become just deemed life, right? Or adult life or mom life, which that one specifically drives me mad, right? Like, as if just because you're a mom, it's this inconceivable notion that you could go about your day feeling energetic. Like, no, you're a mom. Don't get me wrong, I'm a mama, of course, and I get the sleep deprivation and all of that. I really, really do, okay? But what I really do want to get across here is that energy isn't just something that is this magical, elusive thing that is completely beyond our control, right? Some people aren't just lucky enough to have energy, and some people aren't, okay? That is not how it works. You are 100% in control of creating more energy, and your actions on this front are either going to work with you or they're going to work against you at the end of the day. And that is such a key takeaway. Like, you create your energy. You really do. You really do. Like, what you eat, how you move, and what you're actually telling yourself, so your mindset, right, is what creates your energy. So if you feel like there's a disconnect with your energy and every day is this massive struggle, the struggle that I was speaking about at the very beginning of the video, you are in complete control of fixing that, and I'm going to tell you how. Let's get right to the main thing that controls your energy day in and day out, which is food. Food is, of course, my bread and butter, as I am a nutritionist, of course. So that's what the main thing I'm going to be focusing on during this video, okay? But honestly, food is the big one. Food will set you up for success and a productive day, or it's going to do exactly the opposite and it's going to kill your day, okay? So I want to go over some good basics for you all on what to eat and how to eat for energy. These are definitely things you can start doing right away, like real tangible advice that doesn't require any expensive supplements here or any gadgets or anything that you wouldn't be able to find in your normal supermarket. Firstly, how you structure your food and meal times throughout the day really matters, especially if you're a woman and maybe if you're trying to lose weight or manage your weight. Because I would say, and quite honestly, that about 8 or 9 women out of 10 undereat in the day when they're trying to diet or when they're trying to lose weight. That is massive. I find they try really hard to eat clean and skimp on calories in the day in order to be good, right? And then come dinner time, when they get home from work and when they're rushing about and doing everything, they then end up starving. They'll then go over what they're meant to eat during dinner and want to snack on just everything during the evening. They'll try to fight it, but ultimately, if you are trying to fight it, you are fighting a biological need and necessity to get nutrients and nourishments that you missed out on in the day when you were under eating, right? It's a losing battle that no amount of willpower or determination will overcome in the long haul. It's just not going to. All of that said, it's giving you zero energy. It means you're low in energy throughout the day, right? And then you overeat and your body is in overdrive trying to digest it, and then you just end up being extremely lethargic and just drained. So what can you actually do about all that information if you're like, hands up, absolutely, that is me? Quite obviously, you eat more in the day is the first and foremost thing that you should be doing, okay? You aim to have 2 really good hearty meals in the day, and you make those meals mostly consist of protein and healthy fats, okay? Protein and healthy fats is what we're talking about. Making sure that they're high on the satiety level, which just means that they keep you full and satisfied. Who doesn't want their yummy, delicious, healthy food to keep them full and satisfied? They are so key to keeping your energy levels up and beating your sugar cravings. High quality fats and protein, okay? That's what I'm talking about. You need those energy levels up and you need to fight off those sugar cravings because they will get you and they will kill your energy, okay? Because indulging in simple sugars in the day are guaranteed to hurt your energy. And when I say simple sugars, I really mean processed sugar and sugar that's added into things. You need to be moving away from eating these simple carbohydrates in the day, okay? Because this spikes your sugar and insulin levels and will make you tired and just craving and lusting and needing more, right? It's what makes you ultimately want to crash out on your sofa come the afternoon or reach for sugar bits in the evening. By no means, though, am I saying avoid all simple carbohydrates altogether. What I'm saying is save them for dinner. Eating them in the day will only make you tired and exhausted, and it will give you cravings and keep feeding into that desire, okay? And it doesn't fill you up. So really, you need to be looking at finding better alternatives to things that you might regularly be eating right now, like morning cereal, toast, granola, fruit juice, cereal bars, sugary fat-free yogurts. All of those things should be avoided, okay? And then for lunch, to avoid pastas and white bread and anything with refined sugar in it, ultimately. Cereal bars and lots of protein bars especially are packed with sugar. And those are things that generally we tend to think that we're doing a good job and healthier options, but really we're killing our energy levels in that sense. So they should not be eaten during the day and definitely not on the regular. So I've just gone on about what not to eat, right? Don't do this, don't do that, but let's talk about what you should be eating then instead on the contrast, okay? So 3 things throughout the day that are absolutely ideal for your energy. They are healthy fats, proteins, and veggies. Fruit as well, but what we're really going to be doing is leaning more on the other 3 right now. I have a really great free resource on this actually that I will detail in the below comments, and that are food lists and recipes and suggestions on what exactly I mean by this. So I'm not going to launch into great detail of just listing it all out, because to be honest, that would be very tedious. But on the food list sheets that I'm alluding to that you can get below, you'll see very clearly the categories. So you can go to the proteins and go to the fats and see what draws you in and what great options there actually are. But just in terms of some quick ideas, right? Here are some of my favorite suggestions for breakfast, okay? So I'm just going to talk about breakfast and lunch because those are the main meals for your energy, okay? Firstly, smoothies. Seriously amazing. They're the absolute solution if you're time poor in the morning, okay? You can have them with vegan protein powder, which nutritionally speaking is far more superior than whey protein, okay? And there's hardly a price difference between the two anymore. So just the vegan protein, unsweetened almond or oat milk, and either greens or fruit. Okay? Another great option for breakfast are eggs. So that can be hard boiled, fried, better yet even as an omelet with veggies in there, but an omelet does require a bit more time in the morning, of course, so let's not get crazy if you're time poor. Hard boiled is definitely the fastest and easiest because you can hard boil quite a few at one time, throw them in the fridge for a couple of days, and then bam, you're done. The great option for breakfast are overnight oats. The key here is to make them properly with all the protein and healthy fats that I'm referring to that you need for your energy, okay? So that means Greek yogurt instead of just the fat-free, normal, sugary types of yogurt, okay? And it's always best to go for gluten-free oats as well. And add peanut butter and chia or flax seeds on top, and then you can pour some almond or oat milk on top of that. And now for some lunch ideas, okay? First and foremost, tuna. Get that tuna in you at lunch if you like it, okay? It's such a high quality protein. Toss it on a salad so it fills you up. You could make alternative tuna melts even with just a slice of large tomato, tuna mixed with mayo, and then cheese or vegan cheese on top. You can make as many of them as you can that a can will provide. You can have amazing different variations of veggie bowls. A great one that I make for myself and for my clients are an avocado, chicken, and turkey bowl. These can be made in bulk and they're just so ideal. And honestly, it's exactly how it sounds with the avocado protein and any desired veggies just thrown into the bowl. Add some cheese on there. Don't go insane with the cheese, but definitely add it in there. A taco salad is another very good variation of that. It's just beef, lettuce, cheese, peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes, avocados, and maybe even Thousand Island dressing. It's so hearty, it's so delicious. Smoked salmon is a great one. Incorporate this any way that you like it, or just on the side even. For vegans and vegetarians, beans are amazing. Notably, lupini beans and black beans are the highest in protein, so lean into those if you like them. Cottage cheese, definitely, with fruit, or even just plain, and then any salad or serving of veggies as you'd like. It's just an amazing source of protein and it will really fill you up in the day, just what we are looking for. Everything that I have just named, honestly, can make the difference when it comes to energy and being productive. It matters so much what you eat and when you are eating it during the day for your energy. And again, I do want to reiterate that carbs and refined sugars do not need to be avoided completely. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying at all. Because that's when we very much get into the danger of banning foods and diet culture. If you watch the rest of my channel, you know that I'm not into that. They just really do need to be eaten at night rather than in the day if you're serious about your energy levels, okay? But as a little bonus as well, this means that when you eat these simple carbohydrates at night, your sleep improves, okay? Because when you eat the pasta and the bread and all of that at night, you have such high quality of sleep because your insulin levels actually drop a few hours after eating this kinds of foods. So that ends up being right before bedtime, right? So when your insulin levels drop, you're sleepy and you're full and you're happy, and then you can just go to bed and you're incredibly relaxed and you are just out, which is the dream, of course. Right, amazing. There are some great tangible bits that you can start doing right away to get more energy in your day as a busy mom and a busy woman, okay? I'd love to know what your biggest takeaway from this video is and what you feel like you're super amped and excited to change right now. So let me know below in the comments section. I love hearing from all of you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, as I'll be posting regular weekly content on how exactly to go from burnt out to knockout, okay? So bye, and I will see you very soon.